Anybody see any pirates? Bears? Big ugly dudes with swords?
Nope, and I've still got the book, see?
Hey, this is the Kremlin! We're in Russia! You put us right where we want to be!
Come on, we have to find your great-great-great-grandpa Kikin. We don't have time to stand around staring at buildings. Whoa.
Maybe those two know where Kikin is. Excuse me?
Down with the false Tsar!
Long live Russia!
Hey, what's the rush?
Bad!
We will cut those filthy rebels in two!
I bet that's Peter the Great!
Looks like Peter the Furious to me! Run!
We've got to find some place to hide!
Where do you think you're running to, foreigners?
To the bathroom?
I say we torture them and find out what they know.
We won't tell you a thing, no matter what you do to us.
Whoa! When did we agree on that?
Oh, in that case, we'll just get rid of you!
Be careful what you wish for.
Girls warping time is 21:05. There they go. You can catch a ride with the Time Warp Trio. Traveling through history. With the Time Warp Trio.
Honestly, we weren't looking for trouble when we went back to Russia in 1698. We just wanted to do a favor.
For my grandpa Dima.
Sorry about the broken radiator. The superintendent is lazy. A cookie?
Sure.
I had time traveled back to interview Sam's Grandpa Dima, my great-great-great-grandpa, for my school report on family history.
Fred just came along for the snacks.
Aren't you cold, Mr. Kikin?
Ha! I grew up in St. Petersburg. Winter was so cold, the toilet would freeze. Oh, we were poor. A tiny apartment. Grandmother slept in the cabinet.
Wow, that's amazing!
You don't actually believe this stuff, do you?
Oh, at one time, the Kikin family was very rich. We had gold, we had silver, we even owned the Star of Vladivostok.
The what?
A ruby, so big it could barely fit in one's hand.
What happened to it?
My ancestor, Alexander Kikin, had an argument with Peter the Great, Tsar of Russia. Peter took away everything. Luckily, Peter didn't take away his head. But some say Kikin buried the Star of Vladivostok somewhere. Who knows? Maybe it's just a legend. I will go get some sturgeon. You kids look hungry.
Okay, guys. Buried treasure, Russia, let's go.
Fred, my grandpa tends to exaggerate, okay? Besides, even if there were any treasure, once we open the book, who knows where we'll wind up?
We've got Samantha here. She's an old pro at time traveling.
I'm sure I could get us there.
See?
But we can't just rush off every time we hear about buried treasure.
It's not just any old buried treasure. It's the Star of Vladivostok. And it belongs to you guys. And your grandpa. Don't you think he could use a little treasure? I mean, the poor guy doesn't even have any heat in his apartment.
He's got a point.
Well, I suppose we could just take a quick look around.
Yes! Buried treasure, here we come.
Aha! I found it. Filofie, stop! This is not how the Streltsy should behave.
What? Yeah, you heard the man. This is really, really un-Streltsy-like. What the heck are Streltsy?
What? You've never heard of us? We are the core of Russia's army. The rebels, fighting to overthrow Tsar Peter's European reforms and bring back the days of traditional Russia.
Hey, Sam, Doesn't he look kind of familiar?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Besides, they're just children.
What do you know about children? You don't even have any. We have to at least interrogate them.
We don't know anything, we swear!
Yeah, we're just looking for a jewel. Belongs to some guy named Alexander Keegan.
How could you possibly...
Guards, hunt down all the rebels.
Quick, hide!
Go after those two. Then have the men sweep the area, clockwise. You know, like a clock. They don't even know what clocks are. Pathetic.
Well, what do we have here?
We're not with them! We're just sightseeing. Oh my, what a beautiful barrel!
Foreigners, eh?
Well,
I love foreigners. Where are you from? England? Italy?
Brooklyn, actually.
Brooklyn? Is that a seafaring nation? It's a model of my yacht, Royal Transport. A present from the King of England. Oh, look at that narrow hull. Fantastic! I'm designing a gun frigate which will be built the same way.
You're the Emperor of Russia, but you also design ships?
Who else is going to do it? We don't even have a navy. Wait! There's something else I have to show you. It's for a game they play in England called tennis.
Yeah, we play that too. Or at least I do. Sam here just runs after the balls.
Well, how about this? I bet you've never seen one of these.
A barometer?
Exactly! Brooklyn is so much more advanced than Russia. I'm not surprised. I have spent over a year traveling around Europe, collecting things and learning about the world. And I have discovered how backwards this country is. But not for long. I am going to give Russia science and technology. Then we will be rich and powerful, like Europe, only bigger.
Wow, this guy has big goals. I guess that's why they don't call him Peter the OK.
Yeah, but I've read some really weird stuff about him.
Guard! I want the beard shaved off every man in the country by nightfall. Rouse all the barbers you can find. Everyone is clean-shaven in Europe.
See what I mean?
Okay, so he's anti-beard. That's not so bad.
So, what errand brings you foreigners from mighty Brooklyn to poor Russia?
Actually, Your Majesty, we were hoping you could help us find a relative of ours. Alexander Keegan?
Keegan, the traitor who inspires the rebels with his anti-modern ideas?
Did I mention he's a very distant relative?
He is one of the top leaders of the Streltsy. Incompetent fools, calling themselves an army. You'll see your relative soon enough. In fact, he's going to help me try one of my recent acquisitions. I brought it back from Holland. It's the latest in gallows technology.
It's horrible!
Nonsense. He's very efficient. No more backing up a horse cart under a tree. Just march them up, tie them in, and zip!
I take it back. He is a freak.
He's Keegan? The guy who saved us earlier?
I knew he looked familiar. See that face? It's just like Grandpa Dima's.
So, Filofier was right. You were friends of Peter after all. And to think I would have escaped if I hadn't saved your lives.
Guard, why hasn't this man's beard been shaved?
We tried, Your Majesty, but he put up such a struggle.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter now. Well, Alexander Keegan, do you have any final requests?
I wish for you to be overthrown and for Russia to return to the old ways when we were proud to be Russia. I wish
Guard!
and for Russia.
Place the noose around his neck. He's boring me.
We have to save him. It's our fault he's in this situation.
That's not all. Remember what the other Streltsy said? Keegan doesn't have any children yet.
And if he doesn't have any children...
We won't be
A little to the left. No, my left.
Come on! I have a country to reform.
What are we going to do? We're going to be erased from time any second now.
Maybe we can trade Keegan's life for something.
What could he possibly want from us? He's the emperor of one of the biggest countries in the world.
We do have one thing.
What? You can't give him the book. We'll be stuck in Russia for the rest of our lives.
Well, at least we'll have lives.
Good point.
And once Keegan is freed, we can work on getting the book back.
Your Majesty, stop!
Don't tell me you Brooklynites sympathize with this rabble-rouser.
No, of course not. I just want you to take a look at this book. I thought you might want to borrow it.
Interesting. It says I'm going to build a huge city and name it after myself. Anyone could have guessed that. I've been talking about building a city for years.
It's not a guess. It's really gonna happen. This book predicts the future.
Fortune telling, that's just the type of superstitious thinking I want to do away with. Ha, you shouldn't fill your head with such fairy tales.
Oh yeah? Can fairy tales do this? Yielding Bay, it's a pier day! Oops! That's actually not what I wanted to do. Hold on a second. Underway, Aslay, action-ay!
Amazing. With such a book, I could build St. Petersburg overnight.
If you had the right person helping you. Like me.
And you will do this for me?
On one condition. You let Keegan go.
And I get to keep my beard.
I think this can be arranged. I will hold on to this for now. And if this strange device doesn't work, I will use this device on your relative. And on all of you.
The scent of the forest. The open road. It's good to be alive.
Yeah, I guess, but life would be a lot better if we were up there.
Ha, I wouldn't ride with that tyrant for all the money in Russia.
Hey, Kiki, speaking of money, why don't you tell us where you buried the jewel? I'm just curious.
What jewel?
The ruby that can barely fit in your hand, called the Star of Vladivostok?
Never heard of it. But if I had, I would have hidden it someplace very safe. Peter is confiscating the wealth of the nobles to pay for his ridiculous plans. He's going to create a nation of paupers.
It will be the most splendid city in all the world. Even if 1 million serfs have to die to build it, it will be worth it. But that will not be necessary now.
You would kill your own people for the sake of a city?
Samanthochka, look over there. What do you see?
A mother and her children. They look miserable.
There are 10 million like them in Russia. Poor, illiterate peasants, 1,000 miles from nowhere. How do we help them? By leaving them to rot out here? No. We build a port, we build roads, we bring trade and education. You, me, and this book are going to build a window to Europe.
I still thought it was a rotten deal for the serfs, and I tried to argue Peter out of it. But he was determined. He knew exactly where he wanted to put this window to Europe, far away from the center of Russia, right on the edge of the Baltic Sea. The journey took forever.
Yeah, especially if you happen to be in a cart with your hands tied behind your back.
Is it buried beneath the Kremlin?
No.
Is it underwater? In a chest?
No.
Fred, would you give it a rest already? Hey, we've stopped.
We're here!
Where?
This is just a bunch of swampland.
Ah, you see swamps. I see a great carpet. So, first I'd like a nice cozy cabin for us over here, and a small tent for them over there.
A tent? Can't we at least have an RV or a trailer?
Begin!
Abunke ente aune!
Sorcery!
Actually, it's just a localized fast-forwarding mechanism that materializes elements of the future into the present.
Yes, very interesting. Can we get back to my city now? I want the Imperial Palace to have a view of the harbor, but it should be far enough away to be easily defended.
Got to slow down.
Why? We don't want to spend a second longer here than we have to.
Yeah, but if you build Peter's city all at once, he won't need you anymore. You really think he's going to just let us go after that?
Sam's right. We can't trust this guy. We need some time to figure out how to get the book back and get out of here.
Belle, did you get all that? What's taking you so long?
Oh, feeling faint. Can't continue.
What's wrong?
Every time she uses the book, it, drains her energy.
Yeah, one more building and she'll pass out.
Okay, well, we'll start first thing in the morning, and you three will help. We can't have my little architect getting too tired. Come, Samanthochka, I will make you blini.
Are you gonna make us blini?
No, but we can share my potato.
Can't you dig the drainage canals any faster? At this rate, St. Petersburg will have one toilet by the time I am 80.
We're going as fast as we can.
I can barely hold this shovel. My blisters have blisters.
And where is my shipyard? You promised me one shipyard today.
Your blinis made me queasy, and now I can't concentrate.
Fine. We will go back to Moscow. Let's see how you feel when your friends are swinging from the gallows.
Wait, I think I can muster a teeny bit of energy. Shovels of plenty! Dig like 20!
Whoa!
How's that?
Better. But I expect more progress tomorrow. Understand?
Okay, he locks the book up in a room called the Kunstkamera. It's where he keeps his scientific collection. So, what's the plan?
You mean you haven't come up with one yet?
Do I have to do everything?
Hey, we're the ones digging ditches. You get to sit around all day eating little pancakes.
Quiet! Arguing will get us nowhere. Besides, I already have a plan. Guard, after giving it much thought, I have decided to embrace Peter's reforms.
Ha! You? A leader of the Streltsy? Not a chance.
I'll have my beard shaved to prove it.
I'll get the scissors.
No need. We have a pair in here. I'll get the Troika ready. Go, quickly!
You really think you can build the entire city right now?
Yes. You see, I've been trying to do it building by building, but I just remembered a shortcut. It'll save us months of work.
Oh, I can't wait. Remember, I want the summer palace to be yellow and the winter palace to be green and white. And what? What's wrong?
Oh, I'm a little hungry. I'm not sure if I can do all this on an empty stomach.
I'll get you some herring. Stay right here.
Cool. A two-headed snake.
I thought you said this was a scientific collection.
He also collects deformed animals. It's totally creepy. Come on, we have to get out of here before...
Samanthuchka? You want sour cream with your... Shame on you, my little bookworm. You'll catch cold standing by that window. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, I wanted to know if... I do not own a three-headed monkey. Traitors!
Where'd he go?
The distant past.
All right, way to
you
go,
rock.
Samantha.
At least I think it was the distant past. Could have been the near future.
You mean you're not sure?
Well, no.
You lost Peter the Great. Do you have any idea how much that guy could mess up history?
How about thanks for saving our lives, Samantha?
Relax, Sam. We'll get him back before history has changed. Let's just hope he didn't go anywhere that has anything to do with us.
We have to bring Peter back. That's the only solution.
How can I bring him back if I don't know where I put him?
I say leave him where he is. I've had enough of that guy.
Did you get your book?
Yes, but we have a little problem.
The Troika is ready, but the guard is awake. We must leave at once.
Get in. Where are you, you bearded rebel?
Come on, we'll think of something on our way out of here.
Okay, I think I found him. He's in Brooklyn, but there's a slight chance it's actually a 6'7" point guard for St. John's named Peter Tegrady.
It's worth a shot. Bring him back before he conquers Long Island.
You rid Russia of the scourge of Tsar Peter, and now you want to bring him back?
He has to come back to his own time and place, Alexander.
Very well. But may I suggest you put him far away from us?
I'll do my best. Eaterpay, Akbay!
If it clogs again, just give it a twist, like so.
Oops.
You have betrayed me!
Put her down.
Samantha, grab the reins. I will take care of this tyrant.
Try to pull the floor over my eyes, eh? Ignorant backward swine!
Destroyer of Mother Russia! Ow, ow, my beard! No, wait, Fred, don't! My beard?
You'll grow another one.
You don't understand. There was something in my beard. Something very valuable.
You cannot stop change, you fools! My Russia will win in the end! well, I'll build St. Petersburg the normal way, with slave labor. I like me.
From here on, I'm safe. Old Russia will protect me. I know her inside out. Thank you for saving my life more than once.
We had no choice. Oh, but you're welcome.
Goodbye, children.
What kind of nut hides a priceless jewel in his beard?
Hey, watch what you say about my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Okay, guys, time for Brooklyn. Let's hope Peter didn't mess anything up.
It's the strangest thing. They were all here, then suddenly gone. Oh, if I don't find them, Masha will give me such a hard time. There you are. Where did you go?
We were in the TV room.
Oh, TV room. It's funny. A man came to fix the radiator. Excellent mechanic. And he really enjoyed very much hearing my stories about St. Petersburg.
We all do, Grandpa.
So you were saying your apartment was very small?
Small? This is not the right word. It was a micro apartment. And we shared with another family, the Vladimirovs. Would you like some smoked sturgeon? We finished the whole fish with the radiator.